Hi guys, welcome to, or no, well, it's really late in the day. I've had a sleepy tea already and it's time for me to watch shite on the television before I go to sleep. But I thought, fuck it, I'll try and get another half an hour of lardass done. So, shall we jump in?
Drives him crazy. He's gonna go crazy. She's under the bed, barking at him. So annoying.
Just like you.
Are you allowed to smoke pot on camera? I'll say it's a vape.
Oh, she's going to be smoking pot. She'll get all fucking ridiculously drunk after 2 puffs and be an obnoxious twat like she isn't already.
This is broken. No. Okay. I don't know what's in here. Nothing. No, I didn't mean. I meant on YouTube. I know it's legal. I think this is lemon haze. Purple haze all through my head.
Brain, not mind. Really? She made such a fucking drama out of it. It's like my mum. I've said this before, haven't I? My mum, she smokes. She goes... It's like, you haven't even inhaled it. What the fuck are you doing? And why is your hand like that? Weirdo. Remember the first time my husband met her and he was like, what's she doing? It's like, leave her. She'll be fine.
He's not coming back out. But this, it's too far back. I do have to put some kind of a pin to make it stay. So pretty. It makes me feel so pretty. This green one is just everything. How do I get this to stay? I don't know. I have to say I do care about other people's thoughts, but it doesn't make me change what I do. So I guess how much do I care?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, and I love this highlighter. Let's put this on too. You're scared to get yelled at? I don't think you're that scared because you just wrote that. And do you really care if you get yelled at by me? If I was on someone's channel and I wrote something and they yelled at me, I'd be like, fuck you. And then they'd block me and that would be the end of it. I don't think, okay. Hey, Burke. I know, but people have asked to see you. Do you want to appease them?
What?
Would you like to just appease them nicely? Put on a little... No, right now and say, hi.
No.
They want to see because you're handsome. Is it more important than this?
Yes.
What is it?
Homework.
He's such a student.
I remember this. She was making fun of him being studious. Just because you've fucked up your life. Leave the child alone. Let him do his homework. Let him get his exams. Let him get the life he wants. He's actually making an effort and working towards it. And what are you doing? Belittling him.
No, seriously, he is. He's become a student. Right? Oh my God, he's so mean. What are you doing? Bert, come on.
See, now she's going to whinge and whine, put him on a guilt trip. And it's like, I wouldn't have been calling him to come over. I'd have said everyone says hi, so he can shout hi in the background. If he wants to come over and stick his head in and say hello, great. It's not his channel. He didn't ask to be put on there. Leave him alone. He's just walked in the door and you're at him already.
I wasn't fired.
Yeah, you were.
It was kind of mutual. I'm sorry, but on your whatever, it sounds like you were fired. I think you need to start a chat with a group of people, and you can spend all day thinking and writing what you think it really is. Oh, she's such a liar. Oh, it's a ploy to get... I can just hear it. Like, you can make it up. It's a ploy to get a GoFundMe. She's begging for money again. She got fired because somebody called and said she was filming. She got fired because she couldn't do the job. I knew it wouldn't last. I gave it 5 months. I'm glad you believe me, but I don't care, like, if anybody believes me. I'm not telling every single detail about the job. I love those mints, Elaine. I'm not telling you everything that went on. It doesn't matter. What difference does it make if I quit or if I was fired or how it actually went down? Do you want to know the entire story of from beginning to end and every single thing that I did that day or in my job?
Thing is, though, you give so much information out, you can't then expect people not to be curious when you come on and go, I lost my job. What's the first thing anyone's going to say? Why? You knew that.
Thank you, Malia. If I was fired, yes, I would be able to collect unemployment if I had been there, I think, 6 months. But I'm not going to collect unemployment because it would never be enough for anything. I'm going to look for a job. Plus, I have an income coming in. It's not enough. None of it's enough. Even my job wasn't enough to really... I couldn't save. I couldn't have health insurance through them. I didn't make enough.
I couldn't save. Really? When did you ever save? Ever? If you had savings, then you would have had something now, wouldn't you? I couldn't save.
I want to hear what that person said again. Like, okay, so
Pardon me.
I want to know, what difference does it make to people if I got fired or not? Would that make them have a better conversation? Is that what it is?
It's curiosity.
Oh, she got fired from her job because she couldn't get, like, okay, so you're thinking that. This is why I wasn't going to make a video, and then I was like, I don't care. So what if I got fired? What if I got fired for stealing? I've said it before. What if I got fired for stealing? Which they didn't have any cash. Where are you going?
I don't know. What's this? You got a board?
That I did at,
Work?
not at work, at a training where they were talking, and I was just letting my hand. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah, I'll say hello.
Hi, Bert.
No, for a few more minutes. it's because you're so handsome. Be nice, smile, say hi, everyone. I know, good. So, but you're here.
I'm doing something.
2 seconds.
I'm doing something. It's been 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
It's been 2 seconds.
Okay, maybe a little bit more.
Can you just stand here?
No, say hi, everyone.
Hi. Mom, I'm doing something.
Burke, we love you. Okay.
I don't know how. I really do not know how he keeps his temper with her. I really don't.
Nothing against your dad, okay?
All right. Well, it makes me money. Just remember that.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
5 minutes, you could just put on a little
Oh, here we go. Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip.
bit of an act to be nice.
Yo, does this box need to get
I want to fix him up with Lisa D1's daughter, Brooke.
Good luck with that, Mum.
I want her as a daughter-in-law. She is so gorgeous and cute. And oh my God, I love her so much. Burke thinks she's really pretty. Burke is gorgeous. Hi, Baba Goose. Okay, Pom Pom, turn around. Oh, okay, she's letting me pick her up. Here she is. Scruffy. No. Oh, he's coming back. Probably. Let's see. It's because he. Stop. You can't stay mad at the lorry. Start calling myself boy. Stop barking. Hi, Burke.
Hey.
Where's your cucumber? Burke, everyone thinks you're so handsome.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh yeah, don't sit on that because this
Can I
is for
have this?
John. Yeah. Oh, you finally want a Sensi car bar. Wow. Never supported my business before.
He's not supporting your business. He's taking it for free. How is that supporting?
Do you have anything to tell anybody about school or what you're interested in studying? How you're doing in school? Really good. Did you think Lisa D1's daughter was pretty? Really pretty? Like on a scale of 1 to 10? You're not going to do that. But I think she's gorgeous and a really good figure too, right? Yeah. But okay, let's ask one more question. Sorry, I know he's putting up. Wait, Burke, honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how handsome do you think you are?
I don't care.
You don't even look and think anything? You're so handsome. Which doesn't mean very much of anything because you could lose your looks, you know?
You're so handsome. It doesn't really mean anything but anything. You could lose your... Really? Who needs a mother like that?
So, oh my God. Oh, don't wait. You can go. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're an 11.
Thanks.
He's so embarrassed.
The way she looks at him and interacts with him is just fucking weird.
Okay, you can go. Thank you.
Yep.
Look at what he did. Leave him alone. He had to do that. Thank you, Burke. He knew. I asked him to do that for me. Bella! Fucking dogs. You see him? He's going to walk by in a minute. Bella's going to... There he goes. There he goes. Yep, he's that way now, too. 22? No, I wasn't going to push that. But he makes me in the morning before I leave for work. hug him even if he's sleeping. He said I can fall back to sleep. He has earphones in as he's driving. That's illegal.
Says the woman who has a camera on while she's driving with her thumb, not paying a fucking ounce of attention to what's on the road and reading comments on a teeny tiny phone.
See Burke? Yeah, he's gonna drive away real fast to scare Mommy. In the rain. There he goes. I know. He's 19 and a half. He's gonna be 20. Pom-Pom's getting old too. Look at her, she looks so different. Great. It's supposed to rain. Oh, there he goes, he's backing up. There he goes. He's gone. Tree. What do you see? Oh, you see the people over there? You see the peoples? Let's part your hair down the middle. Getting some gray. Pom-Pom Langer.
She doesn't deserve that dog. She's so adorable. The shit life she's had. Poor little thing.
It's gorgeous. Brenda, hi. Oh, you guys are seeing the lag. I keep forgetting. Ugh. I don't know how tall he is. 27. 50. That's like almost my age. I mean, I'm almost 6 years older. You see people? Oh, yeah, there's somebody getting in their car. You like to look out the window? That's one thing. I loved my old apartment in Boston. They loved looking out the window. Pom-Pom would sit in the windowsill.
Do you think that maybe they wanted to go out at some point? Just let them look out at what they'll never get to do. People walking up and down and other dogs going for walks. But they never got to do that, did they?
Burke's school is not like that. They go to school and they come home. Okay, Christine, I'm sorry. I didn't see what your statement or question was. Can you say it again? I honestly didn't see. So it's a question. And she's not being sarcastic, so I'm not either. Seriously, I want to know. No palm trees. Cypress. Unfortunately, I don't see a single palm tree from, but like that. That's, I forget, honeysuckle or something like that. Ah, we got one. We got one on the hook, you guys. They think it's real. Judgy, 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 judgy.
Judgy McJudge. God, I was trying to say Judgy McJudginson. That's really hard to do.
We've been fishing all day. You're on the hook. Like a fish. I caught you. I just have to either reel you in or set you free.
She's pathetic.
No, would you talk to a fish? Don't talk to the fish. The fish don't understand.
I used to talk to my fish. I had a goldfish called Cecil, who I won at a fun fair throwing a ping pong ball into a goldfish bowl in Cleethorpes, and then we had to bring him home to London. So he ended up in a Lucasade bottle, you know, the little ones, and my mum and Mary had poked holes in the lid, and I sat on the coach for 9 hours with this bottle in my hand, and I think he lived about 9 years or something. Forever. Don't know why I called him Cecil. Where the hell did that name come from?
They have gills. They have pea brains. It's a kipper. We've been waiting all day for you to have nothing better to do than to show us yourself. Oh, they're going to make up. They're so much better. Hi, Ms. Christine. They're so much better than all of us. That's what she would do. Do you see how she said if it was her? And then she'll probably say, well, it would never be me. I would never do that. That's irresponsible.
Which it is.
Kippers are stinky and gross. Hook, line, and sinker. I love, you guys, this is what we're going to call it. Oh, it talks. Unbelievable. It's still on. It's still on the hook. Yes, there's a troll.
Yay.
We just yeah, exactly. Miserable old cow. Yeah, it's still eating the bread. It's also a keyboard warrior, because they would never show their face. I'm showing my face. No, she's my biggest fan. I'm getting views from you. Thank you. And money.
You're such a child.
I'm going to do lives all night long. Swimming around.
You got nothing else to do, have you, love? You've lost your job.
Swimming around. You could have just swam. I don't like to make fun of people's looks. I don't need to go there.
I'm sorry. That'd make me happy. The thought of her fucking ugly face being ripped off by a pit bull dog. I don't go there. No.
She can be gorgeous, but she's ugly. Her soul to come on here.
You haven't got a soul. Your big fat head, you can't keep it on. And then she says, I've got a small head. Where? Inside the big head. Every picture she has with somebody, there's somebody's head there, and then there's her beside them.
No, I'm not going to ignore them. I'm not going to be like everybody else ignoring. I'm not going to ignore. I have decided that I am going to, it helps me to expose them, and then I can hide them from my channel. And they are still, don't anybody say who they're talking about.
Can I take that? She's going to expose them. That was for our channel, but I'm taking it. Because she did say exposed. See, sometimes it's like someone said I didn't click lip liner for one of Lisa's, but she didn't say lip liner. She said the name of it, and it's different, but this is closer, so I'm having it. I love how she shouts at everyone, don't do this, don't do that.
Don't anybody answer that question. Bella, what are you doing?
Leave her alone.
Mommy, I'm just lying here and you're yelling at me. Isabella Rossellini, what are you doing? I scream. That's me. Belle! Whew. Why do you breath so bad? Why?
Was this before or after she had all her teeth pulled out?
Okay. Go, go get your cucumber. Oh, I think I'm stalling.
See, she's got fibro. Nobody with fibro could sit on the edge of a bed, leaning against a wall like that for hours on end. I have enough trouble. I have to take breaks and lie back because my head is too heavy for my neck. Yes, I have a huge head too. But no, it's like my neck and my shoulders. That's my main area. And I have days where I just can't lift my head up, so I don't record at all. But she's, oh, I have it. Yeah. For 5 minutes on every other Friday at 8:30.
I know, I get it, but don't go for look. I'm not saying that you did, but don't go for looks. I don't mind if you guys. I'm into like not ignoring them right now. Just today. Another time, I'm like, you guys don't feed the troll. But I get it. I'd be mad too if I was watching someone that I liked and whatever, and they were being trashed. I would want to kill the people that, not really kill, but.
But see, that's the thing. They're asking you a question. Answer them. Why is it immediately a fight every time? You're giving them exactly what they want. You get all irate and angry. So they come along and poke you for a bit and you shout. If you didn't react, they'd go away. They'd get bored. But you can't do that.
I would want to kill the people that were hurting that person. So I get it, and thank you. Thank you. My hair is looking better and better. It needs some grief. Yeah, I mean, I'm tough, but I'm also very, very unhappy. Very unhappy person. I don't have a happy life. You guys, haters, I don't have a happy life. I don't. I'm telling you, I don't have a happy life. I don't feel loved. I don't feel cared about. I could die and no one would know if Burke wasn't around. Okay, so I have one person. I don't have anybody that has my back. I have nobody to fall back on. I'm not talking to my mother. Maybe you're not talking to her because of what you did. I didn't do anything to my mother or anybody to deserve half the crap that I get.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I was supposed to meet a subscriber, Cammie, who we had known each other for years. And when the whole thing was happening with my mother, she wrote me or called me and she said, it's not you. It's not you. And she helped me a lot. Then when I went into the hospital with gastritis, she got so furious with me. She wrote me while I was hooked up to an IV in the hospital and said, I can't, and we were supposed to meet like 2 days later. She was coming. Okay. She was coming to the area. I was so excited to finally meet her. And because she thought that I was letting my mother affect me and was in the hospital from it, she was pissed off and was upset that I was being taken by ambulance to the hospital, that I had let my mother get to me, okay?
I'm sure that's not what she was angry about. I'm sure your mother didn't come into it at all. She was angry at you for taking an ambulance to the hospital for no good reason, probably. Probably had nothing to do with your mother. If you listen to any of these stories, they might have an ounce of truth in them to make her look good, but it's never all the truth. What is that?
That's what she was upset about. She said she could not deal with me letting my mother get me to the point of going in the hospital. and I was not in the hospital because of what was going on with my mother. It was just a coincidence. Do you know how much that hurt me? Let's say you did try and help me because by saying it's not you, it's your mother, it's your son, whatever.
It's never you, though, is it, Lardy? You're never in the wrong. Never. Because you're a narc. And narcs are never wrong. I should have a t-shirt with that on, shouldn't I?
Is even hearing what I'm saying. It's like side conversations. I don't know how much of a lag and stuff. Anyways, it really hurt me because I thought she was my friend and I was going to meet up with her and I had known her for years and I wasn't doing anything to her.
You were going to meet up with her? What, like the person you were supposed to meet up with today and you flaked on, and all the other people that you flake on? You probably would never have met her anyway. Only if they come to you. That's what it is. If you've got to put any actual effort in to go in and meeting them, you don't want to do it. But if they come to you, they can fly halfway across the world. But as long as they're coming to you.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay. It's just there's that lag and I keep forgetting about it. Okay. Like what? Let's say that was the reason, but it wasn't the reason. Is that what you want to do to somebody? But I thought she was my friend. Why would she help me through my whole mother situation and say it's not you? I have to think, who would do that? I would never have done that to her. I might have said...
She finally woke up and smelt the coffee. Like everybody else does. Only she didn't actually have to meet you in person to finally figure you out.
I wouldn't... When she was in the hospital, that I can't talk, I can't believe you're letting your mother get to you like this, that you have to take the ambulance 3 times. And then I was like explaining to her why I was in. It's just...
How were you doing that? Exactly. Because when you made the videos from your deathbed, Guy, I'm not... I just want to let you all know that I'm in the hospital. How did you contact her and have a conversation with her when you were so desperately sick?
And she never called. Ever again. And then I blocked her.
Good for her.
But I didn't block her from email. I blocked her from like Instagram, and nobody's blocked from YouTube. Right, I am. So, will you give me money? I'll show you my boobs, my breasts.
Really?
No, Scottish Sharon is nice.
I thought it was Scottish Heron.
James, Rose, Elaine. That was so hurtful. Like, let's say I was sick in the head. Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't
Say
you?
it had affected me that much. Why would you do that? Oh, Scottish. Christina, bless your heart. I couldn't tell. Christine will be gone soon. She won't be able to comment, but she'll think she's commenting. But she'll be hidden as soon as she says her next thing.
Why are you telling her?
Okay, some people don't think. So how much could she have liked me? I never did anything to her. I gave her...
Oh, here we go.
A Scentsy party. Cammy. Her name is Cammy. She was my YouTube friend, and we were supposed to meet. She and her husband were going to be in the area, and she helped me a lot. James knows the whole thing. I guess she never did care. She couldn't have used me. There was nothing to use me for. She didn't ask for anything Sensi related.
No, she didn't use you, and she was your friend. She just finally realised you were a narc and said enough's enough. And why do you always tell the people that you're fishing and hooking, Why don't you just ever so quietly just click hide user from channel and say nothing? You tell them what you're going to do. Why? What's the point? Well, surely it'd be more fun to just press the button and they're still talking and they think you're ignoring them. But you're not, because you can't see it.
Thank you, Lou. Yeah, James, what was it? James is such a good read on people. And James knew Cammie.
Was he having an off day when he decided to be friends with you then? You had a bad night's skip or something, James? I'd love it if we could do some sort of an interview thing. That'd be cool. That could be my first podcast. Huh?
What was it that she did that? I don't understand. I don't even have, I was in the hospital. Entitled? No. I honestly think she was sick to death.
Of you?
Of me letting my mother back in my life. Okay, this is what I think. She was on the outs with her family. She had a twin sister who she was not.
Here we go now, giving everybody's personal information now that you're no longer talking to them. And you wonder why you have no friends.
Not friends with. And toxic family. She was trying to school me on something. And she was right about what she was schooling me. She was like, it's not you, it's them. She was right about that.
No, she wasn't.
But she wanted me to eradicate my mother from my life, which is what I ended up doing on my own time, and it's still very hard, and I am not happy about the situation. James has seen the texts from my mother.
That you made up.
James, in one word, can you just write, because people don't know. Yeah, too close for home. James, can you please write one word that comes to mind at what my mother's written? I mean, they're crazy texts, right? From my mother. Crazy.
See, you're putting that word in his mouth now. You said write one word. Let him write the word and keep your gob shut. But no, you have to feed people what you want to hear.
In front of police stations and demanding weird information. Crazy. And I can't have her in my life. You think this is what I wanted? Would you really think that's what I wanted as my mother? Carissa, you're still on? Right. She wanted, right. But to do it while I was in the hospital, I couldn't believe it. It really showed me her. And so so I've had to let a few dreams go. I've had to let the dream of Shawnee being a good friend go. I painted a picture.
That's what you do all the time. I've said this before. You tell yourself this little story. Oh, I'm going to go to rehab and I'm going to be the youngest one there and I'm going to be so much fun and everybody's going to love me and I'm going to bring my sensei with me and they're all going to love it and it's going to be great. And then you didn't go to rehab. And you wailed like a child.
I painted a picture in my own head of what my friendship with Shawnee would be like. And so I'm mourning, or was mourning, I don't care anymore, mourning the death of that picture because it didn't come to fruition. And when I think of Cammie and that she had to do that at that time. Yes, Lou. I did lose my job. Stop licking, everyone. No, I did lose my job. But I know you're not being mean, but I've been on for 130 minutes. This video would be so boring if all I just kept saying was, "Hi, Helen." No, don't apologize.
Wormy.
Oh, right. Kevin couldn't be outside that long. Right, when she brought the soup, it was like, should have just come by. Anyways, I'm back to Cammie. So I'm just telling you, like, people have done things that I would never dream of doing. I could never do that to somebody. Yes, sometimes I get caught up in my own life and I forget to call somebody on their birthday or reach out if they're sick, and I am very self-absorbed and consumed with my life right now because I'm in this hole that I've been in, even with the job, and I'm constantly struggling to get out, and I can't, like I just, right? We don't all have the same morals.
Who are they?
That's what I think now.
Who do they think they're talking to?
That's what I have to say, but I'm not going to always be saying that. So people don't all have the same morals. I'm just telling you that it hurt. Stop it. It hurt when she did that. Like, that was not just, I've lost friends. James and I had a falling out. But he didn't do it while I was in the hospital with something really wrong with me. And then to never come back and be able to apologize. I wonder if she still watches me. Anyways, if you are watching, you really hurt my heart. I thought you were my friend. And I never did anything personally to you.
Do you see how she words things like that? So she might have done something to somebody else that woman didn't agree with, but she didn't do anything personally to her. But now she has, telling her family history.
That you would do that to me. The punishment didn't fit the crime. I refuse to believe she didn't have feelings. I can't. She was, I don't know. She did have feelings. That's the thing. I don't understand. Maybe she was going through something. That's what it has to be that.
It has to be her. Can't possibly be you. Has to be her fault. It's always someone else's fault.
It's so funny because even at work, like someone would, oh my God. Okay, we've already read it. How many times you want to write the same thing? I get it. I'm lazy. I lost my job. I'm a lazy fucking asshole. Maybe she was having problems there. I think she was frustrated that she was able to somehow break free of her family. Well, she did have a husband who loves her, or as far as I know, they seemed to have a great marriage. She had a lot of health issues as well. Oh, she's not. Who is she? She's not even saying who she is. You're taking her too seriously. You're listening to a dog speak. All we're looking at right now is a talking dog. We have to look. It's amazing. You're taking her way too seriously. Let her go on. Let her just write. Okay, thank you. I think you should talk to a therapist. Such great advice. I know.
True, though.
Peaceful life. I can't tell if you're friend or foe. Oh, now two of them. They're about to make love. Here they go. These are the symptoms. Oh, this person wants a channel.
Having a YouTube channel is not the be-all and end-all of life, dear. It's not an achievement of any kind. Anyone can have a YouTube channel. Why does she always... What's the word I'm groping for? Grade people on whether or not they have a YouTube channel.
Okay, but some of the things you're saying, maybe you're responding to someone else. If you could maybe use their name, because I feel I can't. James, I already talked. I talked about Cammie. Cammie had hurt me. So maybe she was having... Okay, so I was saying... Oh, I know what I was saying. So I was saying... Oh, she was sticking up for me. Okay. I don't belong to a gym. And I do need to go. Does this bother you? Do you want to see too? I hate them. They're so ugly. Like, hi. Look at all the stretch marks. Lori, don't forget your elbows. Oops, I forgot my elbows. Oh, I didn't shave. She's showing her armpit. She's showing her wet stain.
Why are you such a child?
This is why no one will hire you, because you have a nose ring, because you have a tattoo. If they ever saw your YouTube channel, I would never want somebody to... Oh, I did join Planet Fitness, and I quit it.
She only joined to take the picture in the locker room to impress blonde Jedi.
I'm looking for the easy way. Yeah, I am. I'm good. Why don't you call her, tell her your frustrations? Call Cammie? No. You know why I wouldn't do that? Because...
You're never going to apologise. You're never going to be the one to speak first. You're never going to be the one to admit maybe you were in the wrong. That's why.
What is the point? She showed herself to me. I can never trust her again. You know? So what I was starting to say was sometimes at work, someone would snap at someone else, right? And then they would apologize because it was because they were under pressure or something happened at home. And you reacted to a person because of external things that had nothing to do with that person. That's probably what happened with her. I don't care enough to reach out. I don't care anymore. To reach out to her, to work on a friendship that obviously, if she could do that to me, right? So we're just talking. I'm just talking about it. I'm just having a discussion. If this happened over a year ago, I'm just bringing it up now.
Because you never let anything go.
Why don't you do something? Parisa? Parisa's going to be blocked any second. And one more word, Parisa. And you're blocked.
Oh.
One more word. Say it. Say it.
See what an irritating fuck she is. Go on, say it, say it, say it, say it. I dare you, say it. I think Parisa gives a shit. No one's allowed an opinion. No one's allowed to breathe. No one can say fuck all. It's the Lardy Langer show. Ow. Ah, tell you what that is. My husband just bought me this screen cleaner for my laptop screen, the iPad screen, does televisions. Pardon me, and it's amazing. You spray it on the cloth, wipe it, and it's like bing. I don't know. I wish I'd had it on my old one because my old screen was filthy. But I splashed something on this the other day, and it was like ah. So he got me my bottle as well. It's called Screen Mom. Got it from Amazonia, I presume. But streak-free shine, no harsh chemicals, alcohol-free, anti-static, safe on all screens, natural ingredients, child and pet friendly, non-toxic, no phosphates. It's amazing. Oh, what does this say? Oh, you can do your glasses with them. Cool, because I said to him, it's a shame you can't do your glasses with it. TVs, glass, monitors, mirrors, laptops, cameras, tablets, glasses, smartphones and touchscreens. It's American. You probably know about it already. Ingredients. Water, plant-based cleaning agents. So they're not telling you. Must tell him then that you can do your glasses. I'm going to do my glasses with this afterwards. I'm all excited now. Oh, back to Lardy.
Say it. Come on. Hi, Lisa Marie. I'm going to, as soon as she says one more word, I'm telling her what's going to happen. Hopefully the lag. Come on. We're going to all wait for you to say one more word so I can block you.
So, because you've told her, she can now sit there staring at you going, well, fuck you then. I'm not going to say anything. You can sit there all day waiting for me to say something.
You are so right, Sharon. Cornish pixie. Thinking is difficult. Judging is easy. Come on. Why aren't you typing now? We're waiting. Say something good. Say whatever you want. We're going to all read it, and then I'm going to hit the hide. I'm sure lots of people have had that happen, you know. She's quiet now. No, she's good. No, this is what she's thinking. Oh, I'm not going to type because you tell me to type, but you will. You'll come back. And you're there. You're watching.
Yeah, and if she comes back, by the time she comes back, you'll have forgotten who she is or what she said, so she'll be able to wind you up again next time.
We all know it. And you're too afraid to type the last word and let me hide you. You'll never be... Do you understand? I will remember your username. You will never... Oh, there she goes. Yay! Woo! Woo!
Really? Is this what a grown woman of 56 is getting excited about, blocking somebody on YouTube like a 3-year-old child? And I bet you didn't even see what she said, did you?
Yes!
Twat.
That was fun. Bye-bye. It was funny.
Do you think she gives a shit?
Boom! She had to, you see, because I was going to remember her username. And no matter when she spoke or wrote anything, I would have hit her. She's still there. The fish has left the hook. We decided not to, when I went fishing, I caught 7 mackerel and they threw them all back because they were greasy fish. If Trisha Paytas didn't have the, here's my little kissies for my little fishies. What should I call you guys? I should have had a name a long time ago. Who am I? But I don't want to do like Trishies, Fishies, or Hey Fam. Like you guys are, the minion thing,
You should have had a name years ago, but you're too stupid to think one up. That's the problem. Sorry, they've got L'Occitane hand cream on the telly. It was like, oh. Is that my phone? Why are you making horrible noises? Who are you? I thought I had this on silent. Yeah, sorry, I got totally distracted by the hand cream.
Lori's Ladies. No, I don't want it. I want Lori's Toys. Bait a hook. I do. I can bait my own hook. I just can't get I don't like to touch the fish when it's got the hook in its mouth, so I can't do it. And I usually throw them back. I don't want to call you minions, although someone said, and it's true, minions is a made-up internet troll term. Yeah, like this is a bunch of girlfriends and James. Sorry, James, but we had another guy on here as well, and I've had some other guys, so not just you. Josh was on here.
Can somebody tell me why I've only got 24% left on this phone that I charged the day before yesterday and I never fucking use? What in the name of... I don't know why I got the stupid thing. It's only for emergencies. And now I'm getting phone calls from weirdos. I'll look it up in a bit. There's a thing in the UK that's the only thing I've found that's remotely like what you have in America for finding things. It's called Who Called Me or Who Phoned Me or whatever. And you can put the number in and check and see who it was.
Aaron. Yeah, posse. I don't know. I want you to feel like equals with me, not like I'm the leader. I don't feel like the leader. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like the leader, but I'm in charge. I say what goes. It's my channel. You can't cross talk.
Like, you're just all cool. My cool cats.
The Cool Cats Club was somebody else's idea. And they wouldn't let you in the group. So now you're going to nick the name and nobody uses it anyway.
That's what it is. No. Love bugs. Yeah, but no, my cool cats, because I want it to be you guys are cool. That's why I'm with you. Just the cool kids. You're the cool people. It's not my gang. You know? No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I want it to be the cool gals. Hey, cool gals. Except James has to be included. Cool gang. Hey, it's cool and the gang. Cool cats. It's cool cats. Cool cats. You guys, cool cats. Because when I was growing up, oh, that's funny, Donna. Me and Amy, my best friend, Amy and I, well, she had a club when she was 7.
Called the Cool Cats Club, and you weren't allowed in it.
It was made up of her stuffed animals, and it was called the Cool Cat Club. And I wanted to be a part of the club, but she wouldn't let me. So I went home and made up my own Cool Cat Club in my closet, and she had a fit. It can't be the Cool Cat Club. I have the Cool Cat Club. And I was like, well, I want it too. Why can't I have it too? And so I just copied her.
And nothing's ever changed. And you wonder why you have no friends.
I copied a lot of things. She was pissed off. I think her mother had to talk to my mother or something. No, I'm not the top cat. You guys are. Do you understand? Like, I mean, I might control the comments.
You're the fat controller then. Is it bedtime? Help. Do, 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 do. Here's a story. Have I told this one before? We'll see. My uncle had a club, and Town and Country Club in Kentish Town, and I can't remember who was on. Somebody was on, and I went to the loo, and I caught one of the waitresses in the toilet crying her eyes out, and she was Polish, I think, or Croatian. Anywho, I went up to her, I said, what's the matter? And she was serving a set of tables, and Ringo Starr was on one of the tables, and she got so excited because she was a huge Beatles fan. So she asked him, could she have his autograph? Wow, he did the don't you know who I am routine. I'm on a night out. How dare you? Blah, 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 blah. And so she ran off and burst into tears. So I says to her, go back and tell him, stick to fucking Thomas the Tank Engine. That's all he's good for. And she's like, who Thomas Tank? I said, never mind who Thomas the Tank is. Just go and tell him. How rude. She'd been trumping up and down serving his table drinks all night, and he couldn't give the girl his autograph. What a wanker.
Lori's pom-poms. There's so many. Make shirts. I know. But I don't want to work that hard. I just want to ask for money.
Ain't that the truth?
Someone texted me, a guy from a few months. Making shirts takes too much work. See, I want a job where I don't have to work that hard, but I get paid a lot. Like something easy. I can't. Happy Plum. The gay guy. Can't tell you. It was more than a kiss. We were both really messed up. I had taken my sleeping pill. He's much younger than me. Can't. Oh, that gay guy! I never wrote him back. That gay guy. I thought you were talking about my visitor on Saturday night after I went out with my friend. No, I'm not going to. I can't, because we were both messed up. He's really just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he came over, and I kind of was worried about him, really. No, I'm not blushing. I don't like him like that at all. He's just a friend. But he texted me. He was calling and calling. My phone, I turn off. Okay, my favorite donut is maple frosted. Oh my God, you just put it in my head. Now I have to go get a maple frosted donut. Let me just tell you what happened Saturday night. So I went out with my new friend that I met at work. A girl. I took pictures. It's on my Instagram. Very, very smart.
Oh, is that the one that you were going to do podcasts with?
Girl, she's a customer. This guy is, let's see, he's not going to be my boyfriend at all. Let's see, how old am I?
She has to do it on a
I'm
calculator.
27 years older than him. Oh, good. Okay, table. Thank you. Okay, so I need to plug my phone in. Oh, damn, I left one of my chargers at work. I'm going to have to get somebody to get them. Hold on a second, guys.
Don't people with phones have 5 million bloody chargers? Everything comes with a charger now, one of them things. I've got cables coming out the wazoo. I actually bought a cable organizer zip-up thing to put them in, and I'm going to have to start labelling them. It's ridiculous. Everything has to be charged like that. Nothing's got a lead and a plug anymore. I'm old.
Okay, so I turn my phone off. I make it private. I'm going to make coffee. Will you come with me? Here it is. Here's the thing. He's not going to be my boyfriend. He is just a friend. And I didn't know how old he was until I knew how old he was. And he has children. He lives in his own place. He has a job, a management position. He drives a nice car. He's in the same stage of life. He's had kids, 2 of them. You know, he's lived a life. He is not like whatever. Not even benefits. I mean, okay, this is what I'm going to say. He started out as being a really good friend. And then something happened, and I looked at him one day. Thank you, Louia. I know they're gorgeous. They're just from Walgreens. And then what happened one day was I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I could see lust in his eyes. And all of a sudden, literally, he was gorgeous. I suddenly had a chemistry. Like, that's never, yes, it is live. That's never happened to me. To have somebody that I was completely didn't think was cute or anything. I thought nothing of him. And then all of a sudden, I was like, whoa, he is sexy. So that was all there was to it. I was like, and then we were out once, and I don't know, I got this vibe, okay? So then, this was a long time ago, December. And then I suggested we go out as friends, because he lives around the corner, as friends for drinks, and we did. There was nothing at all. Not even a kiss. No, there's nothing. Bye, Scott and Sharon. We side hugged goodbye. But he did ask me some questions that, like, Lori, if you did flirt, how would you flirt? Because everyone said at work that I'm a big flirt. So he was asking me about that. You're a big flirt. How do you flirt? So I said, do you want to really see how I flirt? Because if you do, then... Oh. She's not leaving. Everyone's so nice. I feel like this story's boring. Do you guys want to hear this story? So he was like, it was it was awkward at the end. But while we were having drinks, he's like, so how would you flirt? And I was like, do you really want to see how I'd flirt? Because I'll show you. I'll show you. And he's like, oh, no. But then I kind of described it. So it was nothing, right? That was the end of that. That was weeks. And then Saturday night, I went out with somebody, from a customer, a woman who's my friend now. Had a couple drinks, but I ate too, so all of a sudden I felt sick. It was 10:30. I'm not the funnest person, honestly, but so I was like, I really have to go. It was a Friday night too. Was it Friday night? Yeah, after work. Like, I am no good. Or maybe it was it was Saturday, but I still. So I came home and threw up, and then brushed my teeth, took off all my makeup. I was wearing a ratty t-shirt, no bra, and underwear. And my hair I had no makeup on. I probably had picked my face. My hair was straight up, and I had thrown up. Feeling better. Brushed my teeth, got into bed, took my sleeping pill, and I happened to look at my phone, and I have like 12 missed calls from him. So I started to get a little worried, like, if something's wrong. And he was like, hey, what's up? So he was obviously messed up. I don't know if it was a booty call. I mean, it ended up being, but I don't think that he had that intention. I think he just wanted to see me. So I kept saying, no, I took my pill. He's like, oh, I'm just down the road. I'm right in front of your apartment. So I was like, I got in my car because I couldn't walk. And he wasn't in front of my place. I said, go through and take a right. And I drove once around, couldn't find him. And then he had just parked like in front of the place. Like, he just knows like that I would find him. He knows. And so I showed him where to park, and he came in. Burke was home. So nothing happened. Nothing happened, you guys.
I thought you just said it ended up being a booty call, so something happened.
Burke was home. Nothing really happened, I should say. Burke was home. Oh my God, someone's going to text Burke. Nothing really happened. And I just said, lay down.
How is anybody going to text Burke? Who has Burke's telephone number? And why would they text him anyway? Oh my God, Burke, your mum had sex. So? You're not a nun.
Lay down in my bed, and because I thought he just needed to go to sleep, and I was on my pill. I was just messed up. No, that was it. That was really it. I was like, my son's home. Like, no, you have to go. And he did. I just like felt his hair. I loved his hair. That's it.
Who believes her? See, she can't even look at the camera. Where are we at? 2:30. I'll give her 5 more minutes.
It's just part of a story. That's it. When the story ends, the story ends. I wasn't thinking about him. You guys are reading way too much into it. Who knows what's next? I don't know. Who knows? If Burke wasn't home, I don't know. I don't know. But he was, and he is a lot, so. I know I'm daydreaming. Not about him. You guys, you want to see a fairy tale. This is not the place. There's no fairy tale here. No. No, I was just, honestly, I was thinking about the fact that I would be having my 3rd cup of coffee, and should I bring them in to make the vegan chocolate cookies? And you guys are reading it.
Should I bring them in to make vegan chocolate? What is she talking about? I've lost the thread here.
As me thinking about him, and I'm not. It's so funny. Oh, and I'm just thinking about how messed up my life is. I'm not happy, you know? Holy shit. Mike, my website? It's not my website. Do you have any idea what you're talking? You sound like you know what you're talking about, but you don't, because that's not my website. Thank you for posting it. Everybody go to loribeth.sensi.us and place your order. You know, my last series, well, I dated a guy that I really, you're going to make people go if you keep putting it. Just saying. You came to the wrong place. Happy Valentine's Day. Ugh.
Valentine's? Oh, there's no date under this, is there?
Bye. Oh my God. I just want to kill somebody right now. I hate Valentine's Day. If I had a Valentine, you guys, please stop. You don't know me. If I had a Valentine, I'd make him give me, we'd have our Valentine's Day and it would be the day before Valentine's. Our Valentine's Day would be the 13th because why does it have to be on the 14th?
Because it's St. Valentine's Day, isn't it? And most people don't have Valentines on Valentine's Day. They have Valentines every day. So it's the little things. Like my screen cleaner. But that's not all I got. Where is it? It's a steelbook of Flashdance, because I said I'd never seen it, but I sang What a Feeling all the time on karaoke. So, see? Who needs Valentine's when you have little gifts that turn up out of the blue for no reason? He calls them I love you presents.
No, Valentine's Day makes people, hi Rachel, makes people who don't have a Valentine, who aren't as strong as me and really don't care, makes people kill themselves.
Really?
And it's all marketing, so you'll just give in to the marketing, and I won't do that. But my choice, you know. Maybe if I had a Valentine. Like, I wish Burke would do something. That would be nice if he thought of me. He should get me a Valentine.
Do you get him one? He gets you something on Mother's Day. He shouldn't be getting you a Valentine present. That's just weird.
Yeah, money making. It's the hype thing. Good. See, Tiffany, yes. I think your husband's really cute. And I love that he did something, because it shouldn't be, Single Awareness Day. I went through everything about Scentsy. Okay, what is my dream bag? Wait a minute. I have to go back to that. I don't have a dream bag. Louis Vuitton. Burke's not my Valentine. He should be, but he's not.
Why should he be? That's just weird. Ooh.
Do you hear them? Okay. The scent that I am so loving.
Right, I'm calling it there. I am not listening to this again. When I've had a night's sleep or whatever, I may be able to cope, but not now. If you got this far, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.